You gotta believe me, I didn't know he was there. I don't want to fight you. Don't you? What are you gonna do, belt me up? More than that. Well, what's that gonna prove?
Hey, Stephen!
Do it. Can you believe that? I knew what he'd done. I had him. I chickened out. I want that moment again. I want to take that piece of garbage apart. I'll find a way. I mean, what sort of a wimp was I? There he was, right there, and I didn't even lay a damn finger on him.
It's not necessarily a sign of weakness, Steve.
Isn't it? How else do you explain it?
Well, for a start, despite what you found out, he was still a good friend. Wasn't he? I mean, you spent a lot of time together, didn't you?
Yeah.
What, you didn't want to?
No. Wasn't that.
Oh.
In fact, after...
After what?
After Phil died.
Yeah?
Well, things seem different. Can I have coffee?
Yeah, sure. Just put one on. When you say different, what sort of things?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it didn't... I guess it didn't seem as if... trying to live a good life, so to speak, was really worth it. I kept on thinking about Mum and Dad, what they were like, and Phil. I mean, they were all good people, right? Look what happened to them. Where did it get them? What was the point of it all? And then Dodge arrives. Well, he just lived, good and bad, right and wrong. None of it meant much to him.
Neither did other people, by the sound of things.
Nah, he just did things for the hell of it. It was fun, too. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Look what happened to him.
Yeah, I know. Be interesting to see if he can talk his way out of this one, won't it?
So, you're Brian Knight, eh? Brian Knight. I don't think we've met before, have we? Well, son, I don't think you're going to like me. Because you are in more trouble than a heifer on its way to the abattoir. In fact, I don't think you realize just how bad your situation is. Son, not even Houdini could get out of the mess that you're in.
Whoa, this is hot. So, how do you feel about the last few months? And I don't mean how do you feel about Dodge. I mean, how do you feel about the lifestyle? Do you still feel like doing things just for the hell of it? Why not?
What do you mean, why not? You think I'm proud of it?
I don't know. You said it was fun.
Look, I didn't burn down that stupid shop.
Then why did you tell Adam Cameron that you did?
I was off my face then. I say all sorts of things when I'm off my face. It don't mean nothing. Look, when the shop went up, I was 100 miles away. Why don't you look it up in your reports and stuff? I got asked about all this months ago.
We know.
Yeah, well, look it up in your flaming report then. It'll tell you. I was nowhere near Summer Bay that night. Me and a mate sat up all night.
Oh, that's right, your mate. Larry. Tell me, Brian, do you know where Larry Endine is these days? He's in Grafton Jail. Maximum security. For pulling a bank job on that same night. That very night that you and he were allegedly playing cards together. The night the shop burned down. You wouldn't read about it, would you? Anyway, let's move on. We'd also like to have a chat with you about shoplifting, stealing cars, attempting to mislead police.
Hey?
Simon Yates. You and Steve made it look like he'd burned down the shop, remember?
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't?
No way. That was all Steve. All that stuff was. I mean, he nicked the cars too and stole the gear.
Oh, he nicked the cars.
Yeah, Well,
I mean, I was with him, sure, but I didn't want to have any part of it. That was all Steve.
He says it was all you.
Yeah, well, he would, wouldn't he?
Face it, guys. All you've got in me is the stolen video.
You think so, huh?
Well, I guess it did seem like fun at the time, but it doesn't now, right? I was there when he stole cars. I was there when he shoplifted. Helped him frame Simon for the fire. And then when I caught him this afternoon, I couldn't even... I'm not proud of any of it.
Steve? Steve, let go. You'll burn your hand. Steve, don't be stupid. I'll get some ice.
No! I said don't, all right? If I want to sit here with a sore hand, I'll damn well sit here. It's me it's hurting, not you. Because I knew what I was doing. Didn't you, Steve?
All right, Brian. Now it's time we started getting serious. Let's go right back and start with an easy one. What's your name?
What?
Your name, what is it?
Brian Knight.
Your background?
What do you mean?
Now, who's your mum? Who's your dad? Why you left home? You don't have to go into detail. Just give me a broad outline.
Haven't you got my welfare file? Why don't you just read it? It's all in there.
Tell me your background.
Okay. Dad walked out when I was about 1 or something. Mum hit the bottle and had 1 million boyfriends. None of them have ever lasted long. When I was about 9, one of them thought I'd pinched his wallet. He went for me like I was some sort of punching bag, and bang, I'm in hospital. When I get out, Mum says, serves you right, you little thief, and I thought, stuff this, and walked. That's about it, I guess.
It's good. It's exactly what it says in here.
Told you.
It's not true, is it?
I'm Brian Knight. What else can I say?
Son, if I were you, I would say a prayer. Because 3 years ago, I actually busted Brian Knight, the real Brian Knight, so I know. I know for an absolute fact that you're not him. Oh, that's his background. But you're not him. You want to know something else? Your real name is Brian Roger Forbes. Your dad's an accountant, your mum holds Tupperware parties.
No.
You're just a thug, kid. In fact, you're the sort of scum whose guts I'd like to fry up and feed to the birds. Because you didn't have a deprived upbringing. You're not some street kid who had to be tough or die. You have none of those excuses. You're just a thug. How's that? In case you're wondering, your father's just identified you.
How?
So if you think all we've got on you is one stolen video, you'd better think again. Okay. Now that we've got to the truth, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Brian. I'm going to charge you with murder.
Murder?
Murder.
But you can't. I didn't know he was in there, honest to God. I didn't want to kill anybody. I just wanted to get the old bag. No, I mean, I...
Congratulations, son. You just convicted yourself. Take him down and charge him.